So here we are on a very special edition of Runner's High where I want to talk about what just happened this week in the men's triathlon for the 2020 or 2021, whatever we're calling them, Olympics in Tokyo. And I want to say congratulations to the winner, Kristian Blummenfelt, and I want to say that he has proved my point perfectly. And you might ask, what point is that? And that point is this: you don't have to be rail thin to win an endurance event. So we're going to go over the stats today. Forget the intro. We're not going to do the intro. If you want to stick around with me, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. But let's get straight into this. Now, if you've seen this picture of him finishing... Wait, hold on. What are you... Oh, we can't? Okay, so I'm being told that we don't have $500 to spend on a picture of Kristian at the finish, because that's what it costs to get it from the Associated Press, or Getty Images, I guess it is. So you're going to see a Norwegian flag instead. Go Norway. In any case, you can Google it, see the picture of him finishing. If you didn't watch the event, absolutely just nailed that run at the end. But what you may have noticed is that unlike the favorite, Alex Yee from Great Britain, to come into the race, Kristian is pretty darn stocky. Now, before you get too, against my point here, think about this. Triathletes are going to be a little more stocky than runners in general, but when we think about what he put down, it was like a 29:30 10K. I don't care. Kristian's only 5'8", and depending on what stat sheet you look at it, somewhere between 163 and 168 pounds. He is dense, massively dense, yet he comes out with Olympic gold. And the point I've tried to make before is that you don't have to be rail thin to be fast. It's something that I've experienced, and I want to go over the stats of the winners from past Olympics. So, of the 6 triathlons that they've done in the Olympics so far, there's only 5 winners because Alistair's won twice, even though he didn't make this particular Olympics, so he didn't get to defend his gold. Simon Whitfield, back to the original. He's 5'10", 154 pounds, so he comes in about 2.2 pounds per inch. Jan Frodeno, or Hamish Carter, actually won 2004, but I can't find any stats on him. Jan Frodeno, 6'4", currently at about 168 pounds. I don't know if he's gotten a little bit leaner now that he's gone to 70.3 and Ironman, so that could factor in, but again, 2.2 pounds per inch. It seems like that's the sweet zone. Alistair, though, having won twice, Alistair Brownlee, 2.13 pounds per inch. He's 6 feet, listed at 154 pounds. But we come to Kristian, 5'8", 163 to 168 pounds. Just not the guy you would expect to win. You look at him, you hear the commentary, it's hot out there, they are dying, and the bigger guys are going to suffer more from heat. Yet he made it. And I would contend that because of the conditions, one thing that helped him was simply his conditioning. He has a ridiculous training regimen. Does that mean it's right for you? Probably not. But that probably helped him getting used to, acclimating to the heat. But then not being thin helped him finish that race. I would almost just put a large sum of money on this because he's got more muscle to him, more power to him. When it came to that last 2 kilometers, him and Yee are together, and he just puts in this surge and puts a big gap on the rest of the guys to come away with a win. That's in part because he's got more muscle, he's got the power, he's not limited by just needing to be fast over a long period of time. So where I'm going with this is a congratulations, of course, again, but if you in particular have a tendency to carry more weight on you, don't fight it. He doesn't fight it. He's the Olympic champion. Does that mean that everybody's going to be that way? No. Clearly, when we look at the other winners, they're somewhere in that nice kind of 2.2 pound per inch range, give or take. And Kristian is almost 10% higher than that. So there is a give and take in that. And there's not a perfect, absolute, racing weight for everyone. We can take guesses, and that's okay. But know that if you put more muscle on because you have more power, but you can maintain your endurance, it may actually be beneficial for you, especially if you're in that 5K, 10K range, because putting in that last effort to move away from the field that can't put in another kick can be the thing that helps you win. Special last minute congratulations to our U.S. man, Kevin McDowell, finishing 6th. Hanging in there. If you watched the race, he was running lights out. Nobody expected him to be up there. He was hanging with the leaders and doing his best to relax through that race. So I'm really excited to see what you're going to do, Kevin. I'm sure you probably will never watch this video, but if you do, absolutely big congratulations to you. If you want to see my other video where I talk about height, weight differences, what you should do, what you should look for, it's going to be linked to that here soon. Hopefully you'll stick around for more episodes of Runner's High. If you love endurance sports, you want to know more about running, that's what I do here on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, but I'll have that next video here on the screen shortly. Hopefully I'll see you next time on the next episode of Runner's High.